In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 tips to follow at social events and important dinners. Welcome to the Etiquette and Protocol channel. I'm Juliana Santiago, a teacher and etiquette consultant. And in this video, we're going to talk a little more about social etiquette, etiquette for you to use at events and also at important dinners. So every time you're invited to something special, you should use the tips I'm going to share with you in this video. So let's get started. The first point is to introduce yourself with confidence. A handshake will say a lot about who you are and will also say a lot about your presence, the power of your presence in that environment. Always extend your hand and don't squeeze the other person's hand too hard. Also remember that when greeting someone with a handshake, you should project a smile and make social contact. These points will be key for you to show that you are willing and available to build relationships and make connections at that event. Of course, you also can't forget to dress appropriately. Every event has a dress code. So for example, if you're going to a barbecue, the style of clothing required for that environment is one thing. But if, for example, you're going to a cocktail party at your company, the style of your outfit, the clothes you should wear there are totally different. So it's essential for you to check what the dress code is for the event you're going to. Don't be embarrassed to ask about the dress code. You can ask the host or even the organizers of the event. Sometimes it's a company event too, and you can check with the people responsible for organizing it. Remember that presenting yourself well and dressing appropriately says a lot about how you see that event, whether it's important to you and if you consider that place to be special. Usually you show this not only through your gestures and the way you behave there, but also in the way you present yourself. In the clothes you choose to wear, when we go to a party that's really special to us, think about it with me. Isn't it natural for you to give it more importance and choose an outfit with more care? So ideally, you should do this for every event you attend, even for everyday or informal events. Always remember to dress according to the environment. Another point is to arrive at the agreed time. Unfortunately, here in Brazil, people have the habit of always arriving very late to events. So for events that start at 7, people tend to arrive late. 8:30, 9 o'clock, and for events that often happen in the morning, at 9 in the morning, people arrive at 10:30, always with an hour and a half, 2, or even 3 hours late. Always remember that the event has a set time to take place. First of all, because the host schedules the times for hiring the catering service and for the moments that will happen at that event. And it's essential that you take part in all of them. Can you imagine arriving at a party and it's already in the final stage? It doesn't make any sense. And it's also very interesting to think that when you arrive at the beginning of the party, people are more open to making new connections. So if you go to an event and you want to meet new people, it's essential that you arrive on time. Because that way there will only be a few people there and people are more open to making new connections. So it will be easier for you to interact, arrive, and feel more comfortable at that event. Always remember that the recommended thing, according to etiquette, is to arrive no more than 30 minutes after the scheduled time. It's also not polite to arrive early, right? So if the event is at 2, arriving at 1:30 is also impolite. Be courteous at all times. Remember that it's essential for you to treat everyone with politeness and attention. You don't necessarily have to be friends or chat with everyone at every event you attend. It's natural that in an environment, especially where there are many people to interact with, you might prefer to talk to one person or another. That's natural, but it's essential that you treat everyone with politeness, kindness, and good manners. Okay, it's essential for us to think about that. Many people are unsure about what it means to have etiquette, but etiquette basically, and this is something I strongly believe in, is a guide, a compass to help you achieve good manners. So if you are courteous to everyone, polite to everyone, attentive to everyone, you will naturally have good manners, you will do well, and you will be able to stand out among the people around you. It's essential for us to remember about cell phone use. Avoid using your cell phone during an event. It's not a good idea for you to be more focused on what's on social media than on living that offline moment. Offline moments need to be experienced. And if you're looking to establish new connections, new contacts to strengthen bonds with the people present, it's essential that you disconnect a bit from your cell phone and really focus on what's happening there. That's essential. Of course, it can happen that during some moment of the party, you might need to take an important call or even reply to a message. What I recommend is that you go to a more secluded spot at the party, somewhere you won't draw so much attention. Make your calls there, reply to your messages, and then go back to the party area. It's not cool for people to see you on your phone too much because that gives the impression that the people who connect with you through your phone seem more important than those who are actually there with you at the event in person. And if you like the videos here on the Etiquette and Protocol channel and you're always around, don't forget to like this video. Your like helps a lot, and also recommend our channel to other people who also like to learn about rules of behavior, who enjoy knowing more about this topic. Today we see that unfortunately good manners, respect and consideration for others are things that are really lacking in our society. So if you like and want to be part of this moment of rescuing these values, share this video with other people who might also enjoy the channel. I will be very happy with your support and your help. It's also important for us to remember that good table manners will definitely make you stand out, especially at a party or an important dinner. Whenever you share a table with other people in social settings, naturally, people will observe how you behave. That's why it's essential for you to be up to date with your knowledge of table manners. And if you're not, and you're unsure about how to behave properly at the table with others, I invite you to join my table etiquette training. Hundreds of people have already taken this training. It's one of the most famous courses at our school. And if you haven't taken any training yet with the Institute of Etiquette and Protocol, which is my school, you can join, and by using the coupon YouTube for your first purchase, you get a special discount to participate in this training. Come and join us. It's the first link in the description of this video. Whenever you're at an event, remember to thank the hosts at the end. It's important for us to remember that you should say goodbye to the hosts, look for them to say goodbye, and at that moment, thank them. Now, if you really want to be a memorable guest, remember to send a message following the proper thank you protocols. So you can send a message the next day, and that will make you much more appreciated by the host. He will feel that the event was really meaningful and important to you, and he will recognize you as someone special to him. It's as if the invitation made to you was truly meaningful, important, and really worthwhile for him. Now, if you want to know more about how to be a polite person, I've already made a video that will really help you and will complement this one you're watching a lot. I'll leave it here on the side, the card right here, so you can click and watch it next. I'll be waiting for you there. Kisses, and see you in the next video.